Is this mine?
This is yours.
Oh,
This is yours.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later. It's the end of a journey.
Bro, you can't put this on YouTube.
Am I right?
Yes. It's just
Hey everyone, so recently I left my job as a gaming expert at the Microsoft Store to pursue a bigger opportunity in the esports industry. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the gaming expert position at the Microsoft Store, the duties I had to carry out, and what it all looked like. Before we dive in, let's go through the job description for everyone to understand what is a gaming expert. So we're going to go through the job description here on the Microsoft Careers website, show you guys here. So I'm just going to go through 3 points that I'd like to discuss, the 3 most important ones at least. So here it says, our gaming experts are passionate gaming evangelists and Microsoft brand ambassadors who are the face of Microsoft. Through providing a level of gaming expertise and knowledge, our gaming experts help our customers to see what is possible with technology, ultimately empowering them to achieve more. So our role as gaming experts, we were in charge of initiating dialogue with customers about Xbox and PC gaming. Those were the primary focuses as a gaming expert. We were seen as the gaming gurus, if you will, who knew everything about the latest and greatest in gaming. Since we were working at the store level, we were responsible for showing off products to customers and gaming participants who joined our tournaments. And that came with demoing VR, showcasing new controllers, talking about new games, so on and so forth. This next one says, engaged with local gaming communities, preference in gaming options, style of play, and in-store experience. So this actually took up a big portion of the gaming expert role, since it consisted of connecting with many different communities, such as, for example, the Overwatch community, the League of Legends community, Fortnite community, and so many more that were local to Toronto, Ontario. We would use Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, and many other social media platforms in order to connect with them and form a relationship. We would then create an event or series of events to bring those communities in and play on our devices. This last one says, be able to pivot in a changing in-store environment, circumstances, and situations through customer engagements. So if you're a gamer, you know that every few weeks, there's always something coming out or being announced, whether it's a new game, a new peripheral, or something in the world of competitive esports. As a result, we as gaming experts were in charge of knowing what's new and capitalizing on it. A really good example of this was Fortnite. Now they host Fortnite Fridays, easily their biggest tournament series in all Microsoft stores. So these were the most important takeaways from the job description. There is more to the role, but these 3 are definitely the main focuses. Now let's jump into my day-to-day rhythm. So from Monday to Wednesday, I would spend majority of my time on the floor helping with sales and talking to customers about Xbox, PC gaming, and our gaming tournaments. The rest of the day, about 2 to 3 hours of my day, would go towards gaming expert admin, where I would connect with new or existing communities and see if we could host an event for them, depending on their needs. When I had time, I would make sure our devices were also updated and ready to go for our tournaments on the weekend. Lastly, syncing with my team, creating recaps of past events, and learning more about what's happening in the world of gaming would also take up some time out of my day. Now, let's talk about the weekend. Starting on Friday, we would host Fortnite Fridays, easily, as mentioned, the biggest tournament series in all Microsoft stores to date. It was also the most difficult and somewhat stressful tournament to host because most kids don't exactly know how to troubleshoot in Windows 10 or know how to configure audio settings properly. It was also because of the kids. Some of them were really rowdy, but it'd usually be the rowdy ones that left first. So it wasn't all that bad. This is what happened most of the time. First, they would sign up. They'd be the first ones ready to play. They would be given some time to train, lots of time to train actually. And then somewhere down the line, they would cause a commotion because their friends just arrived. So they would play their competitive matches, die early, and then complain these exact words. How did he even kill me? And then proceed to eat their chips, leave a mess, and put their garbage in the creases of our furniture. Yeah. Anyways, Fortnite Fridays wasn't all that bad. Some kids were really good and it was really fun to watch. Moving on to Saturdays. Saturdays were probably my most favorite day next to Sundays because Saturdays were our weekly League of Legends tournaments. This is how it went every single time. The teams would come in, everyone would say hi or start a small conversation, and then the games would start. And get this, You wouldn't believe it. You just sit there and watch for 30 to 45 minutes. You would rinse and repeat this process until you get a winner. Saturdays were definitely a stress reliever, and they will always be my favorite day out of the week. Lastly, Sundays were a bit more flexible to work with since we actually got to choose what kinds of tournaments we can host on that day. If you know me, you know I prefer to watch fighting games, Beat Saber, and Overwatch. And that's exactly what we would host tournaments for. And there you have it. That is what the gaming expert role was like for me at the Microsoft Store. Now, what did I think of it? At first, I actually loved coming into work, talking about esports, playing games, and meeting new communities. Eventually, it became repetitive, and unfortunately, there were no growth opportunities. On the plus side, the gaming expert role was a huge opportunity for me to learn more about esports and the project management behind it. If it wasn't for this position, I probably wouldn't have made as many connections or learned as much as I have about esports. It definitely helped me prepare for the much bigger positions that I may come across. I really did enjoy working for Microsoft. The company is actually really great to work for. I hope you guys enjoyed. What do you think about the gaming expert role? Make sure you all like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.